Salutations Legion, this is Why You Merch, and today I have this huge haul from Mitsuwa and Daiso. I've got a lot of cool stuff that I want to show you. You can see that cute things kind of have a monopoly on me, but hopefully we can get some good sounds out of the crinkly packages and things like that, and you get to hear some whispering. Alright, I'm going to separate these into smaller categories so that they're easier to manage. So the first category is going to be these drinks because I need to put them in the fridge. We've got two jelly drinks, grape and apple, and they are in these little packs. They don't really shake very well. Yeah. And then we have these cans of green apple flavor sparkling drink. I guess they can't really call it water or something. And I think these cans are very aesthetic. It's, I know there's a name for this type of aesthetic, I think. This wouldn't be Vertigo Arrow, right? I don't think so. There's also this peach soda. This one makes more of a liquidy sound. It's gonna explode when I open this. Let's see if I can do that at the same time as another one. This is like an orange drink. Probably not soda, right? Okay. Watch me shake these and then they'll explode as soon as I open them. And then we have a lemon carbonated drink of some sort. I don't know if it's sparkling water or if it's a soda. Because it just says carbonated soft drink on here. Probably soda. And I'm gonna shake it. I think these are the slimes from Dragon Quest, which I do not play. Oh, I like that. Next, I don't really know what to call this category since I just put some random items here. We have two things of bright seasoning and this 3-pack of Sanrio themed chopsticks. I'm gonna take them out of here. First, let's listen to the packaging. We have My Melody, Cinnamoroll, and Gummy. Here it is out of the packaging. You can see this part here is like rough, so you can pick up food easier, I think. It's still kind of wrapped together. Cinnamoroll is my favorite Sanrio character. And here's the Kurumi one. We've got some rice seasoning. This one is like shrimp, and this one is seaweed and sesame seeds, although they all kind of have seaweed and sesame seeds. So it's more like a simple one. think all the ones from this brand all have seaweed and sesame seeds in them. crispy potato fries. They kind of look like fries. This one is original and this one is seaweed. And there's 5 individual bags inside this bigger bag. Here's the seaweed one. Maybe I might open it so I can show you a bag. Yeah, let's do that. it's yet a different package. I love doing DIY candy kits, but I didn't see anything new or different this time around. So I just got some for myself instead of for any videos. Besides, I have some other things that will probably appear in some videos. Now we have this huge assortment of gummy candies. It's my favorite type of candy is gummies because they're like chewy and stuff. I'll start with these ones here at the bottom, and they each have like a keychain attached to them, like aside from the gummies. These are lemon tea flavor, and I find it really funny that you have ones that are shaped like the Lipton logo. I mean, I understand the lemons and the little teacup, but that's funny that you can eat the logo. And on the back there is a little pack with a mystery keychain. I'm gonna open these later in the video when we get to the toys and stuff. But yeah, which one do you think I should get? What am I talking about? Which one is your favorite? I think I want to get the apple tea or the peach tea. Either one of those would be really cute. Honestly, any of these are cute. We have the mixed berry flavored gummies, and they're shaped like Sanrio characters. But they also come with this described as table charm. What you're supposed to do with it is put it, like, rest your umbrella. That's like the most randomest thing I've ever seen as a freebie. And you get a mystery one, of course. Let's see, I think I want the Karopi one. Maybe Karopi will be cute. Although, like, any of these will be adorable. And I guess you don't have to use it like that. You could just use it as a regular keychain as well. There's 13 of them. And then there's another one of the Sanrio characters, but different characters. And of course, I want Cinnamoroll. Although, Kiki and Lala would be fine too, because they're my second favorite Sanrio characters. So it's the same thing, mixed berry flavor, and you can get the weird umbrella charm thing. But we'll open those at the end, or not at the end, when I look through the toys. And then this long one here is the stringy gummy. It's just called like long ripping gummy, I guess that's the best way I can describe it, what it says on there. And it's grape flavor. This is a long gummy. It says it's 40 centimeters. Usually you can get these in little slices that are about this big, and you can rip them apart like string cheese, but this one's like a long boy. Yeah. They had other flavors there too. I think it was like lychee and orange, but grape flavor is my favorite one of these. And then these two here are Kororo, and they're kind of those peelable gummies if you've ever seen them. Cola flavor and peach flavor. Now, I've gotten different variations of this in the past, like ramunette and strawberry and grape flavor and all that. Like, I'm determined to try every single one. They look like grapes. Yeah. And they feel like them too. Like, if you bite into these, it's like eating a grape. Kind of weird. And what's cool about this is that they stand upright in the package. Okay, that's not very cool, but, you know, aside from the fact you can peel them. This one I thought was really interesting. It's soda flavored hard gummies. Now, my friend bought something like this once. They were gummies that are intentionally hard to eat so that you don't eat the whole bag. Let's see what flavors are here. Energy soda. I don't know what that would be. What would that taste like? White energy soda and purple energy soda. Yeah, my favorite flavors: blank, white, and purple. I assume there are different fruit flavors. It's probably something like orange, maybe, I don't know, lemon and grape. Let me look at the back. Oh no, that's not helping me either. It just says what I just had. Anyway, these are supposed to be really tough to chew, so that, you know, you just can't finish the entire bag. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help me, no. Wait, maybe this isn't that. I think I might have gotten something else. These are like energy candy. Like, like, these are like energy candy, like an energy drink. How many of these am I supposed to eat? Are they like vitamin gummies where you can only eat like 2? Maybe. We'll see. I didn't really look at it very well. I just saw the colors and I picked it up. Now we've got Momo Mochi. Their peach flavor gummies with a clear edible inner wrapper. Watch me eat the outer wrapper too. Look at this peach. So cute. And look at them. I can't. This little peach dude is so cute. Next, we have these ones called Nectar Gummy, and it's mixed fruits flavor, so I think it's like fruit punch. Banana, peach, apple, orange, and pineapple. I hope the pineapple is not very prominent because I hate pineapples. And then we have lemon and grape flavor sour puree gummies. They're like coated in sugar. They remind me of Sour Patch Kids. And they're supposed to be sour and then sweet and then gone, just like Sour Patch Kids. Oh, that's cute. Squeeze the day, share a smile. Have a great day. That's so cheesy. Please. And I've got the anatomy of the gummies here. And I like that the bag is resealable because, I mean, you know, do you ever just want to eat one gummy? Well, now you can. Wait. There's a chance of a star shape in there. I don't think I have any of those. And the last gummy is the peach, white peach flavor puree gummy, and I don't know if these are sour or not, or if they're just sweet, but they are full of a jelly center. Oh, okay, so they are sour. Sour powder, you know. We'll see. Oh no, it just says find a star one for good luck. No message on the bottom, I guess. Okay. Right, let's move on to toys. So, we have a little gacha ball, and they were Cardcaptor Sakura themed. You know what really irritated me about getting this is that I had to get some gacha tokens, and 2 of the machines I put the tokens in weren't working, and they ate my tokens. So I spent like $12 like just down the drain because because it ate my tokens. You know what? I deserve that. At least I got one from one of the working machines. I was ready to give up, like, if that one wasn't gonna work. Because what could I do, right? I'm not gonna get it back. I'm gonna open this when I open the other surprise items, just like the keychains that come with the gummies. And the same with this. This is a Kirby keychain, and they all look like cookies, but you can't eat them. They're just all keychains, and I hope I get the Waddle Dee one, or maybe either of these two. Honestly, any of them I would be happy with. So I'll open that in a couple minutes. Then these two, I will definitely feature them in a video. These two are Pokemon model kits. I made a Pikachu one, but I didn't do it on camera. I made it because I was bored and I liked the process of it. So when I saw these, I was like, oh, let's get those two. So we have legendary Pokemon, and a sleeping Eevee, very perfect for ASMR. So how you do these is all the pieces are there. You don't need glue, you don't need any tools. You just take all the pieces off of the little plastic thing that they're all attached to. Once you got all your pieces out, you stick them together. Like, they'll make a clicking noise, and then you'll be done. There's instructions inside the box. Sleeping Eevee, very cute. And then we've got, looks like he's ready to attack Eevee here. But these two will be in their own video, so stay tuned for that. Next category is cosmetic items, and we can start off with this eyeshadow palette from CanMake. I have an eyeshadow palette that I use from this same brand, but it's empty, so I decided to get this, and I don't know, they're just neutral shades. Also from CanMake is this nail polish, and it's the one I'm wearing now. It's a sparkly orange color. it seems like maybe they changed the name or something like that. Or maybe I might just be thinking it's the same eyeliner and it's a completely different brand. All I see is the crying anime girl, and I just think that's the one. But I got a darker shade than I got last time, because the last one was just brown, so I got brown black. Just like a darker brown. And supposedly you can cry through this. That's why she's crying. You can be like a heroine, you know, not like the drugs. I mean like a female hero, as in the main character of a drama or something, or an anime, romance anime. I don't think so. I will not cry with makeup on, or I will get an infection. If you're gonna make me cry, at least tell me to wash off my makeup. And then look at all these face masks that I have here. Oh my god, I went crazy. There's one with cinnamon roll on it. I got the matching under eye patches. So cute. I expect to look like cinnamon roll, or at least feel a little better about myself. I have a Hello Kitty matcha face mask. A Kirby face mask from the same brand. I got the hand cream. And a Waddle Dee one too. And we've got this Hello Kitty face mask. Look at how creepy Hello Kitty looks like. I know it's supposed to be like an anime or manga style, and it's just creepy. I think it looks weird. There were other ones too. I think there was like a zombie or yeah, X-ray robot, you know, different ones. But I decided to go for the anime Hello Kitty because I thought it looked creepy. Okay, next. Okay, next is stationery, but before that I completely forgot I have this hairpin set. One is just a regular twisty bobby pin, and the other one is that same twisty bobby pin with a heart. Just put that off to the side, and look at all the stationery and I don't know, other stuff. It's the last category. Craft items, that's how I can call them. So I guess we can start with some beads. Got these faceted beads. Blue, white, teal, and dark blue in 2 different sizes. I don't know what I'll be using them for. I don't make necklaces or bracelets or anything anymore. Probably things like slime or stress balls again. These star beads. I really want to eat these, but they're not candy. Some Daiso shaped beads. They look like the little star candies. So that's a lot of purple. These are the clear ones. These are the opaque ones. And then some leaves. I got a ridiculous amount of stickers. So we have some flake stickers. These are all Karopi, and these are all Sanrio characters. You can see the designs on the back. Here's the Karopi ones. They all have Karopi looking all cute and stuff. And then we have some Sanrio characters in like a waffle or ice cream. Yeah, ice cream theme. What's your favorite one? Obviously, you know mine is gonna be cinnamon roll, but also I like how Pochako looks here too. That shade of green is very nice. For the Karopi one, I think my favorite one has to be just our standard Karopi here. Then I got this Chikawa sticker book. There's a lot of message to somebody. There's just tiny ones, even tinier ones that kind of look like manga. Just generally a bunch of ones with words and things like that. Some special ones for the holidays. Just ones specifically dedicated to a character. Yeah. Chikawa. And then I got these. They're supposed to be like an imitation of Bonbon Drop stickers, which are like resin stickers, but I think these are not resin stickers. They might be, but all I know is they're not the original Bonbon Drop stickers. These are definitely just puffy stickers, but like, could you blame me for wanting to get these? They're so cute. I like the effect that these have, like that glittery, almost snow globe-like effect. And then I just have to go for the sea animals. I love sea animals. Look at the little worm. Or is he a shrimp? Look at that crab. Cute. Everywhere. Cute. Sorry if I seem like I'm rushing a little bit. My phone is almost out of battery. Got some star stickers and rhinestones. So cute. I did also get some flat stickers as well. Here are some Tamagotchi stickers that are like thank you and for you and stuff like that. Not that I'm gonna be giving them to anyone. Maybe I might give a gift to one of my friends or something at some point, and she likes Tamagotchi. So then we have some wax-looking stickers. They look like old-timey wax seals. These aren't flat though. They're raised. I like them. So pretty and classic looking. Okay, I think that's funny. That says 1986. That wasn't that long ago. When you study an ancient language, nothing feels like it was that long ago. You'll start calling something from the 1500s modern, Same thing here with these cinema roll stickers. They say thank you and for you and things like that. They're really meant for gifts, but I think they're just cute on their own. I love cinema roll, you know that. And if you didn't, you learned it in this video. Then we have some My Melody stickers. So cute. I love the color scheme. It's very easy on the eyes. Just a little pop of gold. There's lots of pastel colors. There's purple, pink, teal, yellow. So pretty. Now we have some origami paper in these little patterns. We've got one with just some jellies. I like jello. There's one with orangey or peach background, one with a green background. Then here's them all together in a nice pattern with a, what's this called? It looks like a tablecloth. There's a name for that pattern, but it's escaping me right now. There's 4 different designs, 24 sheets. I don't really do origami as much as I used to, and believe it or not, this channel started as an origami channel. I guess it's really like a craft channel. But I use them as backgrounds for a sticker book that I'm working on that I will show you once I'm finished. So stay tuned for that, I guess. Is it really a Daiso and Mitsuwa video if I don't have a bunch of plastic bags? gonna see it because it's see-through. Anyway, it's Pochako. And I picked this one because there were all different kinds of Sanrio characters, but I picked this one because I love this shade of green. It's minty. Here's those plastic bags I was talking about. Sanrio characters. If I made Tapa squishies, you know they're going in these. Cinema roll, you know I gotta. Some more Sanrio characters in this basket with some fruits falling around them. And then this very springy, cutesy one. Guys, I love the aesthetic of spring, but it's my least favorite season because of all the bugs, and I'm not allergic to pollen, but a lot of people are. And everywhere smells like manure because they're all spreading their fertilizer on their plants and stuff because they're growing again. It's raining all the time. Yeah, I hate spring. But I like the aesthetic of flowers and plants and things like that. Last thing, we have an envelope. Well, several envelopes. And they are Sanrio themed. It says, being with my besties in summer melts my heart with happiness. And then, even more nonsensical, today's special makes me happy.